Hello, everyone. Wait, let me adjust this just a little bit. There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to yoga today. Today we'll be focusing on shoulders, hips, and lower back. Since everything is still in a limbo state because of quarantine, some things are coming back, but most people are still sitting at home, indoors all day in front of a computer or a TV screen. So I'm going to help you loosen those up a bit. We're going to start standing, coming to a strong mountain pose. Close your eyes, begin to breathe in, making each breath smooth, even inhales, even exhales. Checking in with yourself, seeing how you feel, what thoughts are running through your head, what sensations are happening in your body. Taking note of these things with no judgment. This is a great time to set an intention for what you'd like to receive from your practice. Take 3 more breaths, and on your final exhale, exhale all your out so we can do a 4-count breath. 1, 2, 3. Exhale all your out. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Now return to your regular breathing pattern. We're going to take a deep inhale, raising our arms up over our heads, stretching to reach for the ceiling, looking up. Catch your left wrist with your right hand, and we're going to inhale, and on your exhale, leaning over to the right side. Inhale back to center. Switch that hand grip, left gripping the right wrist. Lean to the left, pulling that right arm up and over. Inhale back to center. And now flip your palms or the back of your hands to meet above you. Exhale, push your hands out to the side, parallel to each other. Step out just a little bit for better stability. We're going to be pushing our palms outwards. Take one more inhale. Exhale, twist your fingers to point towards the ground while pushing your palms out. And you're going to push your arms or your shoulder blades together behind you. Inhale your hands back up. Lean back for a baby back bend. If you'd like, you can support yourself by bringing your hands to the top of your glutes. Support your lower back as you lean back, looking back. Take one more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Hang out here for just a little bit, maybe sway side to side. Not shake your head, make sure that your neck is loose. Spine elongate with every exhale. Set your fingertips to the mat. Inhale to walk your hands out to the right. Exhale, back to the center. Inhale, out to the left. Exhale, back to the center. Keep your left palm flat on the mat. Bend your left knee. Lift your right arm up towards the ceiling. Take one more inhale. Exhale, that hand back down. Switch sides, bending the right knee. Inhaling the left hand up towards the ceiling. Take one more inhale. Exhale, that hand back down to meet your right. Inhale, halfway lift. Keep this halfway lift. We're going to lean to the left using our right hand on our shin as leverage to deepen that lean. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, over to the right side using the left hand as leverage. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, come to tabletop. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Begin to move through cat and cow. Inhaling to drop the belly down, rounding the chest and head up. Exhale, push that spine up towards the ceiling, rounding the spine, pushing into your shins and your hands. Inhale, back to cat or cow. Exhale, move through at your own pace. Inhale. Exhale, linking movement and breath. After a few rounds, you can add any variations you may need for your body today. Look over each shoulder. Maybe bump your hips out to the side. Tuck your toes and push your hips back to stretch out your toes. And flip to front, or your fingers to point towards you, stretching out the wrists. Actually, we're going to do a whole wrist thing today. I feel like everybody's been using their fingers and things for their smartphones, so let's work on this. So first, I'm going to be in tabletop position, and then we're just going to move forward over our wrists and then back. So inhale, move forward. Exhale, back to central. Inhale, exhale. We're going to do one more. I'm going to move to the side so you can see this. Inhale, exhale. And now we're going to flip our wrists to point behind us, or our wrists to point towards our knees. And instead of going forward, we're going to move back. Probably not going to move back as much as you move forward, because this is a much tighter muscle that we're stretching. We're just going to do inhale to lean back, exhale, come back to center. Do that 3 times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And now turn our fingers to face towards each other. And we're just gonna do clockwise rotation. Let's do 3. And then switch sides. 1, 2, 3. Come back to neutral. Face them away from each other. And then we're doing those clockwise rotations again. 1, 2, 3. Reverse. 1, 2, 3. Now flip the hands, fingers pointing towards your knees, back of the hands to the mat. And we're gonna pulse backwards once again. We're not getting very far. If this is too intense, you can bring your knees closer so that there's less weight on the wrist. Pulse. We're gonna do 3. 1, 2, 3. Have them face each other and do circles again, clockwise, much smaller circles than before. 2, 3, reverse. 1, 2, 3. And now enough of that. Coming back to a neutral position in cat and cow. We're gonna do spinal circles. Starting with the head. We're gonna start going towards the left, scooping the hips along with the head, rotating our spine, dipping our chest forward as we come back around. Let's do 5 of these, 5 total. These feel really good. Coming back to central, now towards the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That feels so good. Now we're gonna walk our hands forward for kneeling dog. Head, chest, or forehead coming to the mat. If you'd like more intensity, here to open up the shoulders, you can rise up to your fingertips. And if that is easy, you can lay your hands or palms are flat to the mat. You can push your hips up and back. And this will get more into the mid upper back, opening the shoulders as well. Take 2 more breaths here. And your final exhale to come back to neutral and then pushing back to down dog. Go ahead and walk out your knee or walk out your dog, bringing one heel and then the other flat to the mat. Pushing into the point between the index finger and the thumb in order to ground the hands. Non-shake the head, is loose. Inhale to your tippy toes. Exhale, bump them out to the right. Inhale, back to your tippy toes. Exhale, bump your heels out to the left. Inhale, back to your tippy toes. Exhale, bump them out straight back. Inhale, back to your tippy toes. Bend your knees forward, walk forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, your arms up. Coming to mountain. After you relax your hands to the side, taking your time. Roll your shoulders forward and backwards a couple times. Use your last one, going backwards to set up for mountain, coming up and down the back, palms facing forward, making sure all four corners of the feet are on the mat. Lift your toes to flex your arches and engage them, and then set your toes down gently while keeping some of that engagement. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, lean over to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lean over to the left. Inhale, back to center. Baby back bend on your exhale. Inhale, back center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Take one inhale here. Exhale. Use that full exhale to bring your body to the mat. Keep your hands at your side. We're going to go into cobra. We're going to take 2 passes. First one's a baby cobra, just warming up the lower back. Inhale to lift, using the lower back, using your hands to support you. Maybe lift your hands just a little bit. See if you can keep that position. Take one inhale, then exhale to bring your chest back down. Really engage the top of your feet to the mat for this next one. That'll help you raise. So take the next inhale to raise your chest and head up. We're just going to take 3 breaths here, coming up as high as you can, challenging yourself by lifting your hands. 2, last breath. Exhale, bring your chest to the mat. Bring your forearms forward for Sphinx, pushing into your elbows. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale back to center. Now look over your right. Inhale back to center. Dip your right shoulder towards the mat. Inhale back to center. Dip your left shoulder towards the mat. Inhale back to center. Bring your chin to the notch in between your collarbone, and then push your head towards the ceiling. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bring your chest back to the mat. And then push up to high plank and then back to down dog. Walk dog out just a little bit. Inhale to your tippy toes, bend your knees, look forward past your hands, walk, step, or jump forward. Inhale, half. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, relax them to your sides. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. High to low. Inhale to up dog. Up dog to down dog. Inhale to your tippy toes. Look forward, bend your knees, walk, step, or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Look up. Exhale, relax your hands to your side. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. High to low, take the rest of your vinyasa pace. Linking breath with movement. Meeting in down dog. Inhale through your tiptoes, look past your hands, bend your knees, walk step or forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, your arms up. Exhale, relax your sides. Inhale, your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Inhale, high plank. Take the last vinyasa at your own pace. Walk your hands to meet your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Roll your way up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Your head and shoulders up last. Step to the center of your mat. Inhale, your arms up. Exhale, bring the left palm down towards the ground. Keep the right palm facing towards the ceiling. You're gonna push away from each other. Take one more inhale. Exhale, switch. Pushing away from each other. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, left under right. Come clasping together for eagle arms. We keep our elbows parallel to the ground. We're gonna lean our hands to the right and our head to the left. Take one more inhale. Exhale to unwind. Inhale your arms up. Right under left. Lean the hands to the left, head to the right. Take one more inhale. Exhale, unwind. Right arm across your chest. Give it a nice squeeze in. Take one more inhale. Exhale, unwind. Squeeze the left arm across the chest. Exhale, unwind. Right arm, pat yourself on the back. Up and over with the left. Keep the chin out of the chest while you apply pressure on that elbow, stretching out your shoulder. Take one more inhale. Exhale, unwind. Left hand, pat yourself on the back. Right hand up and over. Giving it that nice pull. Stretching out your shoulder, keeping the chin out of your chest. Take one more inhale. Exhale, unwind. We're gonna do teacups, just two on each side, one forwards, one backwards. So teacups, to show an example, you're gonna come, so your palm is always facing up. So you're holding a teacup and you don't wanna spill it. So you're holding it like you have a platter. You come underneath the armpit, and then with the palm still out, we're pushing it, straightening the elbow, coming up and around your head, back forward. And then you just reverse for the second one. So coming out to the side, up and over your head, keeping the palm facing the ceiling. And then under the armpit, back forward. So we're gonna do that on the left side now. The left out. Under. Nice shoulder motion. challenge. And now back over. Forward. All right. Now, stand a little bit wider than hip width. Kind of bend your knees a little bit. So we're going to come to heart center. And we're going to twist to the left, pushing our right elbow out. And if you like more intensity, you can release the heart center and really push and kind of elbow out to stretch out all of this. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right, pushing the left elbow out, out, out. Stretch, giving a stretch all along the back of your arm and your shoulder. Inhale back to center. We're gonna do one little lower back exercise and head to the ground. I'll show you an example. Bend your knees. Some of you might have already seen this before, but you're gonna put your hands on your knees, keeping the back flat for the entire time, as well as your arms. Inhale your arms up, just up until you feel a pinch in your lower back, not a pinch, but a tightening in your lower back. And then exhale, back down. We're just gonna do 5 of those. Inhale, 1, exhale. Inhale up, 2, exhale down. Inhale up, 3, exhale down. Inhale up, 4, exhale down. Inhale up, 5, exhale down. All right. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Bring your body to meet the mat. Stretch your right arm out and take a goalpost arm. I'll show you on the left. You take goalpost, so 90 degrees with your elbow. You're gonna anchor your shoulder down to the mat, and then use your opposite hand on the shoulder. You're not gonna get very far, but just go as far as you can without hurting yourself. Listen to your body. It is very intelligent. Take one more inhale. Exhale to unwind, bringing the chest back down to the mat. Flatten out your arm, and then roll back on top for a full shoulder roll. Just take 3 breaths here. 1, 2. Use your final exhale to roll your chest back to the mat. And switch sides, extending the right arm out from the shoulder, and then taking 90 degrees, keeping the arm extending straight out from the shoulder. Anchor the shoulder to the mat, and then use your opposite hand to roll on top of your back arm. I find if I keep my head down, it gives me a little bit more leverage to anchor. Take one more inhale. Exhale, bring the chest flat to the mat. Extend your right arm out. And then roll on top, shoulder roll. I challenge you to lift your neck in order to build neck strength. Lift your head in order to build neck strength. And if this is easy, look up towards the ceiling to build just a little bit more. We're just gonna take 3 breaths. 1, 2, use the final exhale in order to roll the chest back flat to the mat. Push back to tabletop. We're gonna take one more pass at kneeling dog. Take one more inhale. Use your next exhale to come back to tabletop and push back to down dog. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale to step it through for low lunge. Keeping your knee in line with your ankle. Keeping the back leg straight. Sending out the energy through the heel. Inhale to stand up. Inhale to bring your arms up. And then exhale. Gonna come into warrior. Making sure that you can see your first and second toe on your front foot. Inhale. Reverse your warrior. Take one more inhale. Exhale. Reverse side angle. Setting your forearm on your thigh. Circling the opposite hand under and up. Scooping it. Pointing the pinky forward. Palm facing behind you. Inhale back to warrior. Exhale to come back to low lunge. Bring your back knee to meet the mat. So as also the top. Prop yourself up on your thigh for dragon, dragging your body forward. Take one more inhale, exhale to ease up. We're gonna move right into half split. Inhale to flex your foot towards your face. Exhale to point your foot away. Inhale to flex. Exhale, point. Inhale, flex. On your next point, you're going to bring your foot flat and then step back into low lunge and then down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step it through for low lunge. Keeping the knee in line with the ankle. Keeping the back leg straight. Inhale to come to high lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, come out to warrior. Warrior 2. Make sure you can see those couple of toes in the front. Keeping that nice strong posture. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Keeping that lunge nice and deep. Take one more inhale. Exhale, reverse side angle. Take one more inhale. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Take one inhale, exhale to low lunge. Set the back knee down. Drag your body forward by supporting yourself on your thigh with your front leg for dragging. I said that very confusing. Drag your body forward with your front leg. Take one more inhale. Exhale, we're going straight into half splits, pushing the heel forward, leaning over that front leg. Inhale, flex your foot towards your face. Exhale, inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Exhale, point, set it down flat, come back to low lunge. Step back to down dog. Inhale to your tippy toes, look forward, bend your knees, walk, step, or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Roll your way up to standing. And do a little punch. Step the right foot forward just a little bit. And then spread your toes out and firmly plant them in the mat. Engage that right leg and bring your left leg up parallel to the floor. One inhale, exhale, kick. And then use your next inhale. And then exhale to bring it out over to the side and then behind you. And you're going to want to keep your torso up as much as you can while you're doing this. Take one more inhale while it's pointing behind you. Exhale, hinge forward. For warrior three. Take one more inhale. Exhale. Bring that bring the back foot to meet your front foot. Set up, go this way, so not kicking anything. Step forward with the left foot, spread your toes. Plant them firmly on the ground, engage your left leg. The right leg up parallel to the floor. Kick. Take one inhale. Exhale, bring your leg down and behind you, keeping your torso up as much as you can. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. Warrior three. Take one more inhale. And use your exhale to bring your back foot to meet your front. Take a nice wide stance, much wider than hip or shoulder width. And then we're gonna just go forward, grabbing our hips, flattening our back as we go. And once you've gotten to a good spot, you can reach for the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten the back. Exhale, bring the crown of your head towards the mat. You can bring your hands behind you in between your legs. Leverage. You can keep them towards the front, whatever feels more comfortable for you. Inhale, back to center. Keep at least your fingertips on the ground. We're gonna squat to the side, both heels in contact with the ground, straightening the left leg, bending the right. Opening up the inner thigh and hip. Take one more inhale. Exhale, back to center. Take one inhale. Exhale. Bend the left knee. Keeping your right knee straight, both heels on the ground, opening up your inner thigh as well as your hip. Inhale back to center. Clasp hands behind you, and then bring your hands up overhead, stretching out your shoulders. Take 2 breaths here, using your final exhale. Setting your hands to your back, using the up. We're gonna settle into garland. Come bringing our hands to heart center, heel toeing in just a little bit, and then bringing our hips down in between, using our elbows in order to open up our hips just that little bit more. If this is not enough for you, then you can come fist instead of palm to palm. Take 2 more breaths here. Using your final exhale, you can just rock back and sit back on your bum. Bringing both feet together, butterfly. Take 1 more inhale. Straighten the spine. Exhale to round forward. Using your elbow to widen the hips just a little bit more. Inhale back to center. We're going to tuck our hands into our sides, hooking our elbows on the knees. Pushing in just enough to get a stretch. Take 1 more inhale. Exhale, unwind. Right leg forward. Left leg in. Grab for anywhere in your leg. If you can grab the bottom of your foot, I encourage you to pull it towards your face to give yourself a full stretch behind on the back of the leg. Take 1 more inhale. Exhale, unwind. We're going to bring the left foot to point behind us, keeping the leg extending directly out in a 90-degree angle from the hip, and then reaching for that front leg once again. You can use your left or your right hand, whichever one allows you more support without putting too much pressure on that back hip. Once again, I encourage you to pull your foot towards your face. Take 1 more inhale. Exhale, unwind. Left leg forward, right leg in. Pulling that foot towards the face. Take 1 more inhale, exhale, unwind. Right leg or right foot behind you, keeping the leg coming out from the 90-degree angle from the hip, and then reaching forward for that left leg, pulling the foot towards your face if you can reach it. Take 1 more inhale, exhale, unwind. Bring your both legs out wide. You can move your sits bones, move the meat away from the sits bones, flesh, I should say. Inhale, flatten the back and bring your arms up. Exhale, lean forward as far as you can. Take one more inhale. Exhale, walk your hands out to the left, reaching for your foot if you can grab it. Take one more inhale. Exhale, walk your hands out over to the right, reaching for your foot. Take one more inhale. Exhale, unwind. Bring the legs together in front of you for staff pose. Hands to the side. Support your spine as you flatten it. Inhale, your arms up. Exhale, twist to the left, using your right hand on your leg for added leverage. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Right, using your left hand for added leverage. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, fold forward. One more inhale. Exhale, unwind. Hug your right knee into the chest and lay back. Do a couple ankle circles. Move your knee around to feel the femur in the socket. Take one more inhale. Grab the bottom of your foot with the left hand, thumb through the big toe and the second toe. Kick up. If you'd like a added stretch underneath your shoulder blade, bring it out to the side and kick the ball of your foot into your hand. Take one more inhale. Exhale all the way across your body to meet the mat on the other side. Extend your right arm out and look at it to complete the twist. Next, we're gonna bring the knee all the way to the ground. You're lift up, and then you're gonna move your arm around until you get to the point where you're getting a stretch in your shoulder, using the weight of the arm to deepen the stretch. Take one more inhale. Exhale, unwind, bringing the right foot flat to the mat. Hug the left knee in. Do a couple ankle circles. Move the knee around in the socket, or the knee to feel the femur in the socket. Grab the bottom of your foot with your right hand, thumb through the big toe and the small toe. Bring it out side and kick. Take one more inhale. Exhale, bring your foot or your leg to meet the mat on the other side. Extend your left arm out and look at it to complete the twist. Take one more inhale. Exhale for your knee to meet the mat. That left shoulder is going to lift up. Move it around until you start feeling stretch. And grab the weight of your arm to deepen the stretch. Take one more inhale. Exhale, unwind, bringing left foot flat to the mat. Hug both knees into the chest. You can rock side to side, give your lower back a little massage. You can open and close your legs to give you more or less of a stretch anywhere you may feel you need it. And then set heels flat to the mat, close to your bottom. Step out a little bit wider than hip width. Windshield wiper to the left. Windshield wiper to the right. Windshield wiper to the right. There we go. To the left. And then to the right. Come back to neutral. We're gonna go for happy baby. You can sway to give your lower back a little bit of massage. And then maybe bring one leg in further than the other. See which one needs a little bit of extra love. And then roll up into either waterfall or shoulder stand. Spreading the legs apart. In order to relax, we're just going to take 10 breaths here. Feeling the weight of the lower body transitioning to the upper body. The heartbeat slowing down, the feet getting a little colder. Using your final exhale, Janet back to the mat. Before you settle in for Shavasana, getting nice and comfortable, doing a quick body scan, seeing where you have relieved tension and where there still is tension that remains. Taking note of these things with no judgment. And then once you finish your body scan, you're going to inhale, and while you inhale, scrunch up every muscle in your body, flexing your feet, curling your toes, balling up your hands into a fist, flexing your arms, scrunching up your face. And then once you've finished your inhale, use an audible sigh to exhale and relax all of the muscles in your body and settle into Shavasana. Stillness. Gently bring your awareness back to your body, introducing small movements, wiggling your fingers, your toes, deepening the breath. Still trying to capture some of that stillness and silence you found in Shavasana. As you are moved, roll over to your side, giving yourself a little arm pillow, integrating what silence and stillness you found in Shavasana into this now moment. And as you feel moved, chopping yourself up to seated, rubbing your hands together as you get there. Thank you all for being here. I show my utmost love, appreciation, and gratitude for those of you who have participated in this practice today. The divine in me honors the divine in you. May you go through the day with love and light. And namaste.